And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Minnesota. Young outside. The three ball. Rebound by Joel Embiid. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Griffin. To the paint. Here's Jackson.
That shot was affected by AD's crazy leg. It allows him to challenge shots. So difficult to score on.
And it's Butler missing. Minnesota with the ball. Smith outside. In the corner, it's Griffin. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Outside Griffin. Shoots over Embiid. Griffin's shot is off.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if you can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Playing with an edge. Embiid with a slam. An emotional leader for his team.
Young, right side. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. Fox with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Back to Butler. Pass to Embiid. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, the footwork, the patience. Watching Embiid go to work inside, that's a treat.
Substitution for Minnesota, Desmond Bane.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes.
Trae Young.
And he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked. But we're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Trae Young. Pass to Davis.
He knows how to roam to the right places on defense. Jackson, he plays with great defensive intensity.
Desmond
Cans
Bane.
it from downtown.
3 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Embiid, defended by Griffin. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now, here is Young. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That one on Embiid.
Team foul.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of this.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Both shots good from the stripe. Van Vliet with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Şengün. Here's Sharp. From outside, off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Here's Griffin. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Sharp. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Back to Young. Pass to Bane. Puts up a 3. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 5 points so far.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
And Wiseman sends it back. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Bane. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Minnesota in the lead.
Sharp.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for Minnesota, Scotty Barnes. And
46
Wiggins.
seconds left in the first
Ida
quarter.
Dosunmu.
Jackson with the screen. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Sharp. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Offline with his 3. Minnesota with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here he goes.
Ida
It's
Dosunmu.
good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Minnesota leads by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after the...
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Butler with the steal. To the inside. Embiid. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Embiid's got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lillard with it. Wiseman picks him up. That one is good from Joel Embiid. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. Here's Butler. Misses. Off the left iron.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Young inside. Here's Wiseman.
James
Takes
Wiseman.
the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
is such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Minnesota, trailing by 2. And stolen by Lillard. High post, Embiid. 12 points for him. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. And finished off by Wiseman.
Assisted by.
You know, you love seeing Wiseman assert himself like this, dunking it down with authority.
Butler up top. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Outside Griffin.
Few guys are as good as Jimmy Butler defensively. I mean, he plays with great intelligence and effort.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. 2 points. That one goes.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Inside. Kicks it out to Lillard. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Into the lineup.
Here's Butler.
Patrick Williams.
Outside Williams. The kick outside to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Fox. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively. I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes with confidence. He has emerged as a star player, and he's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise. Outstanding at knifing into the paint. I love how assertive Fox is. I mean, he forces the D to act.
Fox hits them both. Minnesota trails by 4. Smith on the wing.
And the turnovers will kill you. I mean, that's been their undoing thus far.
Second team foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
For Minnesota.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Here's Sharp. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the rejection by Jackson. Wiggins with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Wiggins missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Sharp. That's good.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Pass to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Sharp. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota making a switch.
Substitution for Minnesota. Scotty Barnes.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Şengün. 8 feet away. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Out to the right wing. Dosunmu, shot's good. Dosunmu's got his second bucket. Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Sharp. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Right wing. And here is Dosunmu. Pass to Jackson. No good off the back of the rim. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Van Vliet wide open. Releases from the wing and drills.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Here's Sharp. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Caruso. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've finished one half of basketball. They lead by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Young will bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point game. Down low. Here's Wiseman. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Wiseman's got the first points of the second half here for Minnesota. Now Lillard. And he drives in.
He's just a solid shot blocker. I mean, Jackson's timing and instincts is what allows him to make an impact like right there.
And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
De'Aaron Fox.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Griffin inside. They double team Griffin. Jackson has the open look. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide
open. It's Young on the wing. He's got 5. Over Butler. Another miss by Minnesota.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Fox gets it to go.
So assertive off the catch. Fox knows when he has the green light to take fast shots.
Butler with the steal. Comes up. And it's Fox with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about not settling? Instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Driving the lane. Embiid wide open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Yeah, the offensive arsenal of Embiid is just phenomenal. I mean, he's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
High post Young. Here's Jackson. And Embiid with the block. And he recovers it. 5 on the clock. Here's Young. Jackson trying to break free.
Defensively, Embiid can take over the game with his reach. Big block for him right there.
Lillard misses. Minnesota trails by 9. Here's Griffin into the lane. And a missed layup. A pass to Fox. Kicks it out to Lillard. Over Smith. Offensive rebound. Outside Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Driving with ferocity. Fox puts it on the deck. He's fantastic at finding ways to finish.
Get ready for the Death Squad!
Minnesota trails by 11. With the step back. Pass to Bane. Back to Young. Shoots from 12. Misses off the right eye.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
Fox, no good. And here's Smith. And stolen by Butler. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lineup for your home team. Patrick Williams.
The kick out to Williams.
Fred VanVleet.
Back to Embiid. Over Jackson. Puts the move on. Pass to VanVleet. 2 on the clock. Butler goes in. And the rejection by
The ball
Jackson.
goes to Minnesota. Checking in for your home team, Brandon Clark. Sharp.
And so Young will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 11. Another miss by Minnesota.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Stolen by
2 minutes
VanVleet.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williams with a clean look. Pass to Sharp. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sharp's got 6.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's VanVleet. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher. Not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with his vertical leap, you know, they make him a handful.
We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Dosunmu. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Can they get it? And Wiseman puts it in. Wiseman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, with this 7-foot size, I mean, Wiseman has the potential to be automatic close to the hoop. His touch is coming along too.
Clark. Here's Sharp. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Dosunmu. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. 16 seconds left for the third. Here's Dosunmu. Good on the triple. Dosunmu's got 9.
I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
Here's Sharp. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next.
It's the fourth quarter.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Outside Butler. Here's Şengün. 4 on the shot clock. Right side Davis. Stolen by Jackson. Griffin with it. Butler covering. Wiggins outside. Now here is Smith. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Driving in. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
The speed of Wiggins really can upset the defense and get him aligned to the hoop.
Lillard outside. A pass to Fox. And that one drops for him. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket.
And the Wiggins.
Air Canada. Yes, sir. Andrew Wiggins.
Here is Lillard. The kick out to Fox. Back to Lillard. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock into it. Smith. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. From the arc. Fox, no good. Minnesota trails by 10. With the crossover. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. He's never ready.
It's stolen by Davis. Goes up. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Davis for 2.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside, Fox. And there's the drive. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
Just another thing that makes him beat unguardable. He can hit jump shots from any spot on the floor.
Lillard with it. From about 16. And that one is off.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Here's Griffin. Another miss by Minnesota, with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Here is Lillard. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Here's Griffin, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You sometimes hear people say games are called too close. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
Smith right side, outside Griffin. Young left side, back to Griffin. Three-pointer, and once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
He just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful. Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And once Fox has some speed behind him, it is a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
And Embiid with the block. To the middle. And Wiseman sends it back. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
The lineup for Minnesota. Ida Dosunmu.
Off the inbound. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Into the lineup for Minnesota. Scotty Barnes.
.151 left in the game. Butler with the steal. It's Davis with the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Davis for 2. One of the more mobile bigs in the league. Davis is a real threat on the drive.
Here's Dosunmu. Drives to the hoop. Barnes outside. Can they get it? That one misses. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Spins. Lillard attacking. Scores off the spin. Lillard's got his first points in this one.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Pass to Wiseman. And then Wiseman slams it in.
Big man again. Wiseman's versatile offensive game, it makes him a nightmare of a matchup.
To the inside. Embiid. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Down low. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Embiid. The kick outside to Butler. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Baseline J on the way. That one's rebounded by Embiid. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Can't hit the step back jump shot. Here's Griffin. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Fox goes in. Pass to Butler. Embiid from outside. It's off. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This game may not end.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jalo Joker. The volcano island Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking. Plus your little... smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from... to represent them. Gold is up. Urging all... trading out change for cash and splurge it on a more secure investment. Food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter. And thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf Oil disaster for Virgin after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split. And how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit? Sell it half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet. Get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the Queek Mon Queek. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2. UK Sports. We've got the visiting team facing Minnesota. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now, here is Young. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Down low, and Davis sends it back. Lillard on top, to the inside, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they're able to recover. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Wiseman. Smith with it. Butler covering. Here's Griffin. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. They will be facing a tough inside defender in Jaren Jackson Jr. Coach told me Jaren has a great sense of timing to disrupt inside shots. You can't depend on anything being a clean look at the basket. And that's the challenge that the big man presents. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And James Wiseman picks up the foul.
Third team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
On defense, Minnesota. Pass to Lillard. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot.
Great combination of size and lateral quickness. Wiseman can switch onto almost anyone and be successful.
Goes up again. Embiid.
Joel
Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Davis gets a wide open look. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Wow, how about that quick thinking from AD? Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and let it fly.
Now, here is Young. Smith outside. Young left side. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Shoots over Fox. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. He takes it in. And it's Fox with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Griffin. It's stolen by Davis. Fox with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And it's Fox with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Smith on the wing. Pass to Wiseman. 4 on the clock. Now Griffin. And here's Young on the arc. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle. Here's Davis. And Wiseman sends it back.
And be careful trying to shoot around Wiseman. He's lit. He's a stellar shot blocker. He just makes it look easy.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
First, he made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me better.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Embiid. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Here's Caruso. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Man, they built a monster lead here early on. A lot of this is due to the game plan.
And there's 1:45 left to play here in the first. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Some grit on the glass. It's good to see Wiggins being so active, going after rebound.
Van Vliet attacking. Nobody near Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Drives to the hoop. And it's Wiggins missing.
Minnesota.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
That is his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
107 left here in the opening quarter.
Sharp.
Van Vliet with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shake. The second chance effort. Sweet move. Clark outside. Here's Sharp. And he drops it in from the low post.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Caruso. And here is Dosunmu. The rebound by Sharp. They get a hand on it. Here's Caruso. Missed inside. Here's Sharp. And here we go. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And that's how they're going to trim this league. Great tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Get ready for the Dirt
And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by...
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old approach. You have a favorite matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Williams. And Davis now top of the key. Over Barnes. Back to Williams. Shoots over Griffin. That's short off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on that.
First team foul.
Griffin.
Away team
2 free
foul.
throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
For Minnesota,
foul.
they have shot
First
2 free
team
throws,
foul.
and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Shooting for Minnesota. Griffin. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So we can't get either to fall. You know, Chris, I remember back in the day, and at one point in the Western Conference, they had you, they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers, all so great to watch.
Yeah, we had some battles. You can't forget about guys like Nowitzki. We had to play 2 ways. Then if you were a 4, you were a 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, that was all in a week's work.
Away team ball.
And they turn it over, stepped in the line that time. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Fred Van
A
Vliet.
great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Reverses. The shot's good from Wiseman.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Pass to Davis. Over Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. From deep, Williams. Minnesota trails by 12. Griffin attacking.
Griffin.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that. I love that he just didn't settle for the lane.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
Checking in for the
DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Inside, Wiggins. The rebound by Sharp.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And another shot. With 1 on the clock. Smith, no one.
Foul. Smith. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Embiid, Jimmy Butler, Damian Lillard.
Pass to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
And Dame takes pride in being a leader. He passes like this. Speak to this.
And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher, not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made.
Joel
I mean,
Embiid.
that great touch combined with
personal
vertical
foul.
leap, you know, they make him a
Team
handful
foul.
inside.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And don't sleep on Lillard's vertical. When he's going strong to the bucket, he's capable of throwdowns like these.
Here's Wiggins. Good, nice job down low. Wiggins has got his second bucket.
Oh, no hesitation to get into the ring. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Oh, look at him!
Get out the way! Oh, it's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Griffin. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Jimmy Butler.
Team foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Smith. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Here's Clark, and the rejection by Smith.
2
Here's
minutes remaining in the
Dosunmu.
first half. 2 minutes.
The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the rejection by Jackson. The wide open look here for Fox. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Fox has got 9.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Dosunmu. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Assist from Damian.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the paint. Here's Caruso. .56 seconds left to play here in the half. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
I love whenever Fox takes the initiative and makes something happen out there. He really put the D in a tough spot right there.
I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes with confidence. He has emerged as a star player, and he's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise with.
Pass to Caruso. They set the screen. Back to Barnes. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And another three for Minnesota.
When you're a classic wing like Wiggins, knocking down threes is a must.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Davis. Lets it go.
Minnesota foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul. Fourth team.
And he makes the first.
One of my favorite plays in the entire NBA. Anthony Davis is on the floor. Disappointment viewing only.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Out to the right wing. Back to Barnes. Over Davis. Off the left rim and out.
And a nice job of utilizing his body.
And so we conclude the first half. They lead by 14. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Van Vliet. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. The drive by Smith.
Big block from the big fella. Anthony Davis putting every inch of his reach to work right now.
Minnesota foul.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Şengün. Here's Davis.
He knows how to roam to the right places on defense. Jackson plays with great defensive intensity.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Wiseman. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
You know, I love how Wiseman doesn't give up. He's a big who gives effort after effort after effort, and his teammates love that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Smith going inside, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Selfish play by Wiseman. He's a guy who clearly values the team's success.
Fred VanVleet.
That one goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the tunnel.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Now Young following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Here's Griffin. And the lead is down inside single digits. Griffin's got 6 points. It's Fox with the drive. Pass to Şengün. The kick out to Fox. Outside Williams. Takes the 3. Rebound Minnesota.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Şengün.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That one is off.
Shooting for the away team. Alfred.
He hits the second from the line. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Young. Griffin trying to get open. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal
the
foul.
quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
For Minnesota, they hit shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And the first one at the line is good. And so Young nails them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim. Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Butler from outside. The shot comes out, and Minnesota will come the other way. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. He gets it in there.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Pass to Williams. Back to Embiid. Over Young. And Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got his second basket. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Butler attacking, and Embiid throws it down.
The versatility of Butler, I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
Young outside. Astonagi, the 3. Rebound by Butler. Lillard from outside. The shot missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing here by 8. Lets it go from deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Griffin with it. Lillard picks him up.
Griffin.
A nice shot by Griffin.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the opening.
To the middle. Here's Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Lays it up off the glass.
Damian
That's
Lillard.
now 8 points for Joel Embiid.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain
Personal
cramp.
foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the away team.
8 seconds left in the third. Here's Butler, and it's blocked. It could go, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
End of the third quarter.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. They're up.
Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Minnesota trails by 5. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is the aggressiveness Jackson provides. Give him the right positioning, he'll finish with strength.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys, things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Shakes him. Nifty move. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Hung outside. Wiggins outside. Jackson misses.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quick to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
James Wiseman.
And here's Young. Wiggins outside. Pass to Griffin. And they're moving it up. Here's Sharp. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota trails by 3. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
Foul. Shooting for Minnesota.
Free throw drops for Griffin.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Griffin. And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Checking in for the away team, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis, Jimmy Butler, De'Aaron Fox.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
Well, I like the imagination Fox brings to the court every game. He just finds a way to get himself going.
To the inside. Back to Young. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now.
Minnesota
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Now Van Vliet. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Steps back. Outside for Griffin. Into the lane. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Fox. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Timeout
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Perfect time with the small lead. They're doing all they can to protect it.
Desmond Bane.
Here's Young. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Pass to Bane. Screen by Smith. 5 to shoot. And they get it. And Desmond Bane with the 3. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And they double up Davis. Back to Van Vliet. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How do you not love Fox? I mean, he's a crafty point guard who possesses some real power.
Pass to Wiggins. It's stolen by Davis. And an intentional foul right there.
Andrew Wiggins. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Damian Lillard.
Davis sets a screen. Inside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Minnesota. 9-point game. Pass to Smith. Pocket 6. Back to Young. To the middle. Smith, no luck. Here's Fox. Here's Embiid.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long
2
they
minutes
can make
remaining
this
in the
last.
game. 2 minutes.
A three-pointer. Wiggins. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And it's time for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge. See how Jaren Jackson's doing. David.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with Minnesota's head athletic trainer. They said it was not what they wanted to hear. It's a broken hand. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
It's really tough. It's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. It's always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Young taking his time here. Down low. Here's Weisman. Back in, coming off the assist from Young.
You know, with his 7-foot size, I mean, Wiseman has the potential to be automatic close to the rim. His touch is coming along, too.
To the paint. Pass to Embiid. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Here's Weisman. And the rejection by Embiid. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 3 on the clock. Here's Young.
The massive wingspan of Embiid. I mean, it really annoys scorers. I mean, he's effective in getting into the airspace of shooters.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Assist from
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Takes it inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Barnes outside. Here's Griffin. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Young with the steal. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them.